What's up with the YouTube? It's your boy OK Tay from the We All We Got Network, and this is another session of the Bust Down. Today, I have a question for all the viewers, whoever is viewing this. I need you to ask yourself a question. Do black women really love black men? And I'm not anti-black women. I was married to a black woman. My next wife, if I do decide to get married, 9 times out of 10 is going to be a black woman. And for if I ask myself that question, I would say the majority of black women do not love black men. I'm going to say that again. The majority of black women do not love black men. And the reason why I say that, Kevin Samuels, I looked up to Kevin Samuels. He made me really just look at my life completely different. So he died last Thursday. RIP to that man. He died last Thursday. And the mainstream media, they shit on him, call him misogynistic, all the bullshit that, that I expected. Once I just sit down and think about this shit, I expected it. I expected all that. So, but what really hurts is our own black women tearing this man down. Tearing this man down, like, for just telling the truth. Basically, black women are doing the same thing that these young black men are doing when they kill each other. It's the same shit. You got, in these days, when a young black man kills another black man, he gonna go make a song about it. He's not gonna feel any remorse. He ain't gonna care about the family. None of that. It's just heartless. And then that made me really sit and think, like, because I used to ask myself, where are these black boys getting this type of behavior? Because these young motherfuckers is killing each other. They is wiping each other out. They deleting. They keep their finger on delete on the keyboard. And then when Kevin Samuel died, I seen the two. I seen it. I said, this where that type of behavior is coming from the black woman. Because as soon as Kevin Samuel died, I seen one say we were smoking on him. I seen one say that we gonna throw a party. And then Fox Soul with Lisa Ray. I'm not even sure what they show called. It's trash. Nobody really listen to y'all. Y'all are trash. Y'all are fucking trash. But Lisa Ray, Vivica A. Fox, and 2 more other women totally trashed this man. Totally trashed this man. DJ Envy totally trashed this man. And it's a whole lot of black women trashing this man for basically telling the truth. And I used to think, where these young black men getting this type of behavior, because it's heartless, it's soulless. And then when Kevin Samuel died, they exposed themselves. Because the same type of behavior that you showed Kevin Samuels when he died, rejoicing basically, it's the same type of behavior that when one of these young boys kill another young boy, that's the same type of behavior. Y'all dissed them. Shit, I bet y'all would piss on this girl. I bet some of y'all, if y'all figure out where this man gonna be buried, shit, both, boy, it ain't no telling. And that raised a question in my head. I said, does black women really care about black men? I know it's like a crazy question to ask. Of course we care about black men. What are you saying? But I truly don't. I don't think so. Because these young black boys out here dying every day. Your sons. And it seems like, okay, let's rewind it. Everybody knows the statistics about how if a child doesn't have a father in his life, what's gonna happen. It's like at an 85% rate. Of course you have some outliers that make it, but the majority of them, they don't. They grow up with hate in their heart. They grow up with no confidence. They grow up with no respect. Especially if they raised if they raised in the single mother homes, they take on the traits that that woman has. Again, these black boys are getting raised in these single mother homes, and they take on the exact same traits that these women have. And it seems like these are the people that's hurting the most. These are the people that's suffering the most. These young black boys, because it's these young black boys out here killing each other. They killing each other. They wiping each other out. And everybody knows the statistics, but you got women out here using that child for a pawn to play against his father. Now you got some fathers don't give a fuck. You got some fathers, they don't give a damn, and fuck them, because they no good. From the Pookies and Ray Rays, from the corporate nigga cheating on his wife, and he left he was fucking with a bitch from the hood, and he left her, he left her to raise the kid. All types of scenarios. Them niggas ain't shit. I give you that, black women, them niggas ain't shit. But for everybody else, it's a problem, because the black woman really thinks that she could raise that man or that young man by herself. She really does think that. I have the same problem with my soon-to-be ex-wife right now with the boys, with just how they supposed to be structured. And these young niggas, again, they wiping each other out. They carrying the same characteristics as that woman. And it shocked me. I was like, damn, when these niggas kill each other and do all this shit, when these young niggas kill each other, and then they get the dissing, and then they get the making song, fuck the dead, and do all this shit. I was like, where the fuck is this behavior coming from? Then this man died. I said, oh, it was like a bombshell. It was really like a bombshell. I was like, damn, this is where it's coming from. And I do blame them. Because it's us, it's young men that look like me out here dying every day just because of selfish behaviors from the woman. That's just straight up. It seems like our women, they love to thrive off of being hard, proving that they don't need a man, and it's fucking up the community. It's just fucking up the community. And I want y'all to listen to this right fast before I get into it.
New video you will only see on Fox 29 tonight. A deadly shooting at a gas station. Dawn, it is chilling to watch.
It absolutely, Shada, is chilling. It's disturbing. You can see the victim running to get away from a barrage of bullets and people running for cover as this all unfolds at a busy gas station in the middle of the afternoon.
I feel like my heart has been snatched out of my whole body.
And she's a single mother. When I watch these news clips about these young brothers dying in the street, I never see a father. I never see a father.
Dixon is reeling over the murder of her son Brandon in the middle of the afternoon at a Liberty gas station in East Mount Airy. This is the chilling surveillance video obtained by Fox 29 of the 30-year-old walking out and getting ready to pump gas when two men jump out of a red car with semi-automatic weapons and start firing at him.
I don't know who's raising.
Huh? Go back to your room, watch TV, son. Okay, go back in there and watch TV like Daddy said. Daddy'll be in there in a minute. I'm sorry, guys. I got my son. He in there. It's my week, so I apologize for that. Let's get back to it.
Children, but they don't care. They have no empathy in them. They have no nothing in them. They don't care, and they took my baby's life.
Now this a black woman basically saying what I say. These young black men are heartless. They don't care. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. And you basically can see that attitude in these young women. You basically can see these attitude in these young single moms.
The video shows Brandon running away, trying to escape the barrage of bullets.
Now let me tell you, because I don't really want to show this. This dude, he's at a gas station. He just went in, got his gas. So he at the gas pumps. Two young niggas just pull up, get out the car with big sticks. These automatic big sticks, and they just gun him down. He take off running, but like you can't outrun these bullets. Like some real gangster shit, basically. Like they did that.
But he was shot multiple times throughout his body and did not make it.
Having a child taken from you is just unbelievable.
This mom says the senseless shootings in Philadelphia have to stop and the city has to do something.
Because our kids is done.
No, not the city. No, that's bullshit. Not the city, not the government. We have to do something. Where's his daddy? Where's this man's father? Okay, where's the two gunmen's father? How come every time you see a young black man get gunned down, you see his mother? You don't never see the daddy. Even if I wanted to give the woman the benefit of the doubt and be like, okay, 50% of niggas ain't shit. Okay, what about the other half?
And they're dying every day, 3-4 times a day. They just dying.
Lisa Dixon says Brandon was a standout high school basketball player at Plymouth Whitemarsh back in the day and was not in any trouble.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Of course, I have sympathy for it because I wouldn't want to lose my kids. But for you to get on there and say that he didn't do nothing, that he didn't do a damn thing, that's a goddamn me lie. That's just you're lying. You not telling the truth. These young men hop out on this man. This not random. This is not random. 9 times out of 10 when shit like this happen, and I'm a Pookie or a Ray Ray. I would like shit. I ain't ashamed of it. I'm a convicted felon. Down with the shits, all this shit. But I know that this wasn't by mistake. They was probably her son, I hate to say it, probably was a young fucking savage out here too. He was a young savage out here too. Like, that's just straight up. I know she's grieving, but we gotta start being real with each other. It ain't got that much, y'all. Let me get through.
Put my hand on the Bible. My son, that one, was not into anything. He was not.
She says he was a good person and a good father to his 5-year-old daughter, Jordan.
I love my daddy.
She said, I'm not going to see my dad anymore. And I told her, I said, well, he's here with us. He's always going to be here with us. And I said, everything's going to be all right. We're going to get through this.
And this why I ask. Like, this man, he leaves behind a baby girl, beautiful baby girl. Beautiful. And this why I ask, do our black women really care about us? Because it's us out here dying like a motherfucker. It's us suffering from all type of mental problems. Do you know how fucked up in the head that you gotta be just to gun another nigga down like he's a fucking animal? And where do they get this behavior from? Their mother. The toxic behavior, the mother. Because a black father, really any father, has so much stacked against him. He got to deal with the family court. Because you know she gonna take you to family court. You know you gonna be now turn into a every other weekend daddy. And you know that. And I think the courts do that shit on purpose. And then black women, y'all diss a man that only tells the truth. That tells you, hey, maybe you should wait and get married and then have that baby. Hey, maybe you should lose a little weight. Hey, maybe you should put your standards down because you're not all that hot. it seems like we can't even talk to our black women with truth. We gotta they their own person. And it's sad because it ain't, I mean, the little girl, of course, you know, she's hurt, she gonna be affected by this, but it's not little girls out here dying. It's not little girls out here going to jail. It's not little girls' image out here being fucked up, because all we see is when young black men are on TV, is either they going to jail or they done shot somebody. This shit is sad. You got women dissing the dead and then and on the other hand saying they don't know where these young niggas getting this type of savagery is. They don't know. They act like they don't know where they getting this type of. You just diss the dead. I guarantee you, every woman that dissed Kevin Samuels after he died, they sons are with the shits, or probably didn't shot somebody, probably know somebody, probably didn't diss the dead, because they see the type of behavior with that you can just do anything that you want to do. Because that's how women roll around. You can just do anything you want to do without no repercussions, without anything. And that's how our young black men, that's how they live. And I'm so sick and tired of women saying that it's no good men out here. I'm so sick and tired of women, especially our women, saying we a bunch of deadbeats. I'm tired of that, because I know a lot of niggas, Pookies and Ray Rays, that's trying to be in their child's life, that's, you know, in transition of getting out the street life and doing some other shit with his life, but the baby mama tripping. My legit niggas, I know y'all dealing with the same shit. My corporate dudes, I know y'all dealing with the same shit, and this makes us look bad. This makes the black man look bad on all levels. Because they gonna glorify the woman even though she failed as a mother. She really failed as a mother. For her to get on here and say he didn't do nothing, he wasn't with the shits, and me dissecting this shit, me being in the streets, me going to jail, and me doing all this shit, and me just knowing, you's a motherfucking lie. No accountability. And you can see that translates into our young boys. So when I ask myself that question, do majority of black women care for black men? No. Because everybody know. You know, I know, Shaquita know, Shaniqua know, Pookie know, Ray know, Brad know, that if that child isn't raised by both parents equally, fuck it. They ain't even got to be in the same fucking house. You get your child 1 week, you get that child to his daddy 1 week. Y'all keep flip-flopping. Everybody knows. It's statistics that said this shit. You get on all types of websites that gives you all this shit, and it's still the same shit. It's still us killing each other. Hell, I stay in Fort Worth, Texas. It's already like 100 young black men that died this year. It's already 100. And then when the summer starts, when these little motherfuckers are out of school, it's only gonna get worse. Why? Because they mother encouraged this type of attitude, this type of behavior. Or some of them really don't even give a fuck. Like, just some of them really don't give a fuck. Women treat they sons like daughters and their daughters like sons. Especially our women. I have seen countless women treat their sons like he's a fucking baby and treat their damn daughter like shit, putting all these bricks on her back. And it's fucked up, and it's fucking up our community. It's fucking up every goddamn thing. And then y'all getting mad at Kevin Samuels for telling your motherfucking ass the truth. No, black women don't really love us because it's your sons that's dying. And if you really care for your child, if you really care for your nephew, if you really care for your grandson, you wouldn't promote the type of behavior in your daughters. Your daughter get a baby by Pookie or Ray Ray, why you don't get on her ass? Like it's just like the cycle gonna continue. It's not until shit. I heard Kevin Samuels tell me, and he probably, I know he wasn't talking. He looked in that camera and pointed his finger and he said, "You matter, black men, you matter." It's like something just clicked in my head because I never heard a man say that, and he meant that shit. And for women to hate him when he only tried to raise up your son, raise up your husband, raise up your grandson. That's how I know that majority of black women don't care about black men. Because as a father, any positive thing that my sons can get, I don't give a fuck if I'm not giving it to them. I don't give a damn if I'm not giving it to them. I want them to receive that shit. But dealing with these black women, they don't want you to receive that shit. And I can't talk about every woman because I haven't dealt with every woman. I haven't dated a white girl since fucking middle school. I never dated a Hispanic girl. I only deal with my kind. But it's sad that you can get on TV and shit on a man, but you don't want to look yourself in the mirror. You don't want to shit on all these single mamas out here promoting this type of goddamn behavior. And then y'all two, I don't even think y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all too arrogant to see that the type of behavior that you have is the same type of behavior your son got. You hate black men, and you will raise a black boy to hate other black boys. Straight up. That's just straight up. That's why the young niggas out here, they hate their own kind. They hate. They hate them. They hate other black boys, and they get that shit from their mother, man. And I'm gonna get out because I'm getting too triggered because this shit it really hurts because I done seen so many of our young black boys, people that I hold deep, I done seen let me slow down. It was a young man, I'm not gonna say his name, but I watched this boy grow up from a baby, him and his brother, from a baby until what they is now. And you know what happened to one of these young men, the youngest boy? I mean, he's the middle boy. He got clapped right on his porch by other little black boys. Single parent household. Mother really don't... I can't say that she don't care, but to a certain extent, she don't know what to do. She don't know what to do. I don't know about the father, but this boy was deleted, wiped out by another black boy. You know what the other little black boys did? Made a song, dissed them. That's hate. And you are not suffering from this. Women are not suffering from this. It's men that look like me. It's little boys that look like me. They're suffering from this. They're suffering. And you can't even get your head up out your ass to be like, damn, my behavior is really rubbing off on my son. You're going to play the victim. You're going to go get a GoFundMe. Or you probably was smart enough to get some insurance on the young nigga because you know he ain't going to make it. And you go on about your life. How many young niggas in Chicago? How many young niggas in Dallas and Fort Worth Philly. And y'all don't see the trend? Y'all don't see that y'all projecting hate on men and you making these young men hate other men? Therefore, they don't have no respect for another man that look just like them. They call them their enemy. But no, they brother, and they really should be trying to fuck with each other, just try to take over the world for you. Until that gets corrected, we always gonna be in last place. It's your boy OK Tay from the We All We Got Network, and we all that we have. We all we got, man. This is a special edition of the Bust Down, man. Y'all fuck with me, subscribe. My goal is 100 subscribers, so help a brother out. Shout out to Poor Man Podcast. I watched him grow. And you know, them the type of man that inspired me. Of course, Kevin Samuel, O'Shea, Poor Man Podcast, mediocre tour. You know who I'm talking about. You know, they really inspired me. They really. I'm glad I found them. Anyways, man. Oh, Lapeef too. Lapeef, I love what you're doing over there. We really in the same city. I love what you're doing over there. I'm gonna earn my way so I could come fuck with y'all. But yeah, man. This the Bust Down. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna be coming out with content all the time. Peace out.